And meet the new deaths.
Why Sam and Dean didn't think about the Reapers is beyond me, really, because they knew how Billy came about. Jeez.
Wow.
You okay?
Yeah.
Wow, look at that. I mean, she's got the whole Death starter kit going with the decoder ring. Isn't that awesome? And that, whatever that is, yeah. I'm good, right?
So do you have it?
The book.
The book. Hand over the book. Wow, slower than they look.
Yeah.
Okay, the end of God is in the special book. And if you give Betty the book, Betty can read it. Understand? Not a group project.
Are you seriously thinking about trusting him?
I wouldn't exactly say trust.
Mikey, come on, man. I get the bitterness. For all you did for the old man, you got no better from him than me. The son voted most likely to suck, and that sucks.
I did what I did because it was the right thing to do, not to get his love.
Well, that's a good thing, because the man had no love to give. Not to you, not to me, not to humanity. You see that now, right?
Asshats, I have opened the book.
And?
And it's in here. All that you want. I know how God ends.
Wait a second, you're sure about this?
Of course I'm sure. I'm death.
You've been dead for an hour.
Behold, in the end, there is the ending of he who created the beginning.
Fascinating.
And thus it will be.
This is infuriating at this point.
Yeah, this is what Pop wanted to get his hands on. Yeah, Pop was the one who let me out of the empty. I'm sort of the new favorite now. What did Dad say about you? Oh, yeah, Mikey's a cuck. Nope.
Wow, you are really getting rusty at this, buddy. Bye.
So, buddy, you're gonna have to make a decision now. Dump the losers and join Gramps and me on the winning team. Of course, this is the only way you're getting out of here alive because you're not strong enough to fight me now, so. What do you say, kid? What do you say? Come on.
Somebody's behind me, man.
Oh, you don't learn.
It's still open. The book's still open. What's wrong with Jack now?
How you doing? You okay?
A bit winded. Haven't been in a battle like that for several centuries.
Battle.
How's, Sam doing? Any progress?
I hope so. He's been in there a long time. Oh, why don't you ask him yourself? Sorry, slow going, but I think I was able to piece together.
It?
The spell. There's a spell. It has to be done at a particular place.
Wow, look at that.
Let's light it up.
Wait, what happened? What's wrong?
Oh my god, it worked.
Father.
Son.
The
And
Holy
listen,
Ghost.
I appreciate the heads up about all this.
It's always been my destiny to serve you.
Yeah. The thing is, it's kind of late in the game. And you did side with the Winchesters. I can't forgive that.
Father, no. That was a lapse of judgment, I admit, but I swear I would...
Save it!
This isn't looking good. I'm very quickly losing all hope.
And you two. You know, eternal suffering sounds good on paper, but as a viewing experience, it's just kind of... So, we're done. I'm canceling your show.
Will you just do it then?
Well, one for the road.
Cute.
I can't blame Sam for doing that.
Oh, what the heck. I can get my hands dirty. Give it up now.
Oh my days. Oh, for God's sake. Where's Jack at this point?
That's enough, guys. Guys, come on. That's enough. Why are you smiling?
Because you lose.
Hey, Jack.
He looks nervous by Jack. Did he get Michael's powers? Well, grace. Was this all planned? He wanted God to kill Michael. It's not working, lad. He healed them. Was the spell that they were doing not to locate Chuck but to give Jack power? How did he get his gifts back, guys?
What did you do?
We won.
So this is how it ends. My book.
See for yourself.
There's nothing there.
Oh, there is. But only death can read it. That's right. So we had to come up with a plan B. That wasn't too hard, though. When we realized that Michael really is a daddy's boy.
Oh, yeah. Mikey's a cuck.
So he didn't take it too well when he found out that you asked Lucifer for help. Oh, he was desperate to be the favorite again.
Since we couldn't read the book, we had to come up with the story about finding the spell, which we knew Michael would feed straight to you.
All that prep work we did to turn Jack here into a cosmic bomb.
I'm shook.
Well, it turned him into sort of a power vacuum. He's been
So
sucking
that's
up
what was
extra power all
happening.
over the place. So when the two heavyweights, your boys,
The chills that I have.
See, we knew Michael would warn you, and you'd show up here. And you did. Then you killed your own son.
and you beat the crap out of us, releasing all kinds of power. God power.
Jack absorbed it all. It made him...
Well, it made him unstoppable.
This is why you're my favorites.
Oh,
You know, for the first time, I have no idea what happens next. Is this where you kill me?
please do.
I mean, I can never think of an ending where I lose. But this, after everything that I've done to you, to die at the hands of Sam Winchester, of Dean Winchester, the ultimate killer. It's kind of glorious.
Sorry, Chuck.
They're walking away and leaving him.
See, that's not who I am. That's not who we are.
What kind of an ending is this?
His power. You sure it won't come back?
It's not his power anymore.
Then I think it's the ending where you're just like us. Unlike all the other humans you forgot about.
It's the ending where you grow old, you get sick, and you just die.
And no one cares. And no one remembers you. You're just forgotten.
Guys,
I didn't expect that ending.
Guys, wait!
Why would you not keep the book, though? Why would you not have picked the book back up?
All right, kid. You really think you could pull this off?
In other news,
He did
yes,
it.
It's that time of year again. You guessed it.
Did they already reserve it? It's filled up. Yeah, I know. Yeah, they do have it.
Do you need change? Yeah, and I got change for the 20
Way to go. I mean it. Way to go.
Is Jodie okay, though?
So, does this mean you're the new... What do we call you?
Who cares what we call him? Look, all that matters is he got us back online.
Hey, what happened to Amara when Chuck...
She's with me. We're in harmony.
You gonna come back with us to the bunker?
What do you mean? Of course he's gonna come back to the bunker. He's a man with a plan. He's top dog. He can do whatever he wants now. Come on. You know what? We'll spruce the place up. We'll get some recliners. We'll get you one of those big screen TVs.
Dean, I'm not coming back home. In a way, I'm already there.
Where?
Everywhere.
So you are him.
I'm me. But I know what you mean.
What if we want to see you? You know, or have a beer or whatever?
I'm around. I'll be in every drop of falling rain. Every speck of dust that the wind blows. And in the sand, in the rocks, and the sea.
It's a hell of a time to bail. Got a lot of people counting on you. People with questions. They're gonna need answers.
And those answers will be in each of them. Maybe not today, but someday. People won't need to pray to me or to sacrifice to me. They just need to know that I'm already a part of them and to trust in that. I won't be hands-on. Chuck put himself in the story. That was his mistake. But I learned from you and my mother and Castiel that when people have to be their best, they can be. And that's what to believe in. Well, really as close as this.
Can he not bring Cass back?
Goodbye.
See you, Jack.
What time is it? How long is it? It's going to be finishing soon.
It's pretty quiet.
To everyone that we lost along the way.
You know, with Chuck not writing our story anymore, we get to write our own. You know, just you and me going wherever the story takes us. Just us.
Team Free Will.
Finally free.
Oh my days. I don't really know where to start on the breakdown of this episode because I feel a little overwhelmed, obviously, with everything that I've just watched and the weight of the show as a whole. And I know that there's one more episode to go, guys, but as seasons go, my expectations were kind of low with this one because I heard a lot of negative stuff to begin with. But overall, I feel like I'm content with that. And I'm sorry if you're watching this and you didn't have that feeling, but I do feel like that right now. There were some plot holes, there were some confusing choices, but that montage at the end genuinely is all I'd hoped for, and I got it. I do think that Chuck being the big bad, it made sense to me because there is no one bigger than God. And what way to end the show than to defeat the biggest celestial being of all time, you know? It is a little surprising that two humans can tackle God, but it wasn't just two humans in this case. It was two humans and the new God. And I get what you guys are saying in the comments that Jack is so young and he shouldn't have this responsibility. And to that I say, I agree. I do agree with you. But what I do find is that Jack has had the most wholesome parents to ever live. He's had Sam, Dean, Kat as dads that have done nothing but continually teach him right from wrong. And there has been a very rocky road along the way. There's probably more hiccups to go, but he still has them. They haven't gone. I mean, rip Castiel. I'm still sensitive over that, guys. But he still has Sam and Dean, and I have faith that if he does come to struggle, he would confide in them and see their thoughts on things as well. That's what I have hoped for as well. And I feel as though the powers that he gains and that role that he's taken on has that purity, because let's not forget Kelly Klein as well. She's always played a role in his life and she's always up there in his head, always. And when he gained this power and the way he was talking at the end, he just seems so at peace and so calm, so mature, and you don't know what that power, the strength that has on his mind as well, you know? It turned Chuck quite toxic and manipulative. Let's hope that it doesn't have that effect on Jack, you know? The twist with Michael, I thought, was really strong because I felt the way that I read it at first was that Michael was in on it. Michael wanted to sacrifice himself to gain his grace or give his grace to Jack. That's where my head went. Obviously, I know that's not the case now, but that's what I was thinking at the time. And then to realize that the boys, I'm going to give Sam credit for this because I feel like when he came back through, he was a man on a mission at that point. With regards to Dean, I feel like because he was that person, that daddy's boy, that guy that wanted nothing more than to please his father, he could relate there and have that confidence that Michael would do just that and lead the boys to God and they could carry out the plan. Just thought it was great. Really thought it was great. The Reaper thing kind of annoyed me a little bit, to be honest. Because as soon as Billy died, my head straight away went to, well, the Reaper can fill a role, read the book. Because that's what happened when Death died. Billy took that role this can happen again, right? And the boys just didn't think about that, which is so dumb because it's an easy route, right? And then I started doubting myself because I was like, right, does that mean that all Reapers are now punished? I mean, in fairness, that could have been the case and Lucifer took the Reaper from elsewhere. I don't know. I'm still unsure. I'm sure you guys will let me know in the comments about that, but it just didn't really make sense to me. So if anything, they should have just explained that a little bit better if it was the Reapers somewhere else and it took extra work for God and Lucifer to get, what was her name? Betty? I don't know. Whoever this new Reaper girl was, down and set up as death. If it wasn't the case, then it's poor writing in a sense because 100% Sam would have thought that. 100%. He'd have gone, right, well, there's going to be a new death. I'm probably going on a tangent here and you guys are screaming at your screens like, Dakara, just please, you're not following this correctly. And you know what, I get it. I'm going to read your comments and take it from there. One thing that I am very upset about is that we didn't get a reunion with Joda and Donna and those that we loved. Like, there wasn't even a phone call. I'd have thought Dean straight away would have rang Joda. No, didn't get that. And yeah, it made me sad. Because Jack brought back humanity and stuff, I'm guessing it was only humans he brought back and not the ones from the alt world. So alt Bobby and Charlie, when they were clicked away from existence, I'm assuming they stayed gone, maybe. And I don't get why Dean wouldn't ask Jack about Cass as well, because he asked God about Cass. He was like, you bring him back. He didn't even bring Cass up with Jack then. And you'd think Jack his priority would be, I'm going to bring Cass back if I can because that's my dad and I love him and I want him to be with my other dads. Because it's not like humans, like him saying to bring his mum and dad back. They're like, what should be dead remains dead type of thing. Because Castiel is a celestial. It's a different thing. And Castiel can only bring good, being with his powers and everything else, if he was brought back, right? Do you know what? I'm rambling as well without even seeing episode 20, so I need to just slow my roll. There's still a chance that this might happen. I don't know. I was also annoyed to see Lucifer again, but at least it was like short-lived. There is that, a little something. I felt like the episode was super short and so much happened in it. The whole him leaving God on the ground, or Chuck on the ground, and walking away. I just didn't think that that would be the ending. And I think I kind of like that. As much as I would want to see a knife go through his chest, I do think that this ending is more of a heartwarming one because it shows the people that Dean and Sam want to be. And they have let their rage and their revenge win a bunch of times in the past. And maybe this way, it's getting their revenge, but in a slow and painful way for Chuck, and one that means that they don't have to physically, kill him. He just grows old and suffers. Let me know what you thought of the episode, guys. What were your first initial feelings when you saw it, and have they changed now that you've had time to think about what's actually happened, like time to process your thoughts? I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. And again, I want to thank you all for watching this reaction and my many reactions. And I hope you get to binge them, when you feel like you want to recall a new episode, sit on your sofa and I'll sit on my chair and we can watch it together, through my reactions. And I think I'll be watching this show again. I really do. I have other plans as well. I want to watch all the fan edits. Angel Dove has an amazing channel, link in the description below, and she also edits these videos that you watch here on YouTube. So she's an amazing editor and I owe her a lot, and I cannot wait to binge her library of videos. And there are many other fan edits that will blow me away, I'm sure. So I will dive into all of those, as well as convention videos, behind the scenes footage, interviews, all that type of thing. So there's plenty more content to come from me. But thank you so much, and I hope to see you for the series finale. Oh my days. Bye guys.